Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Kick. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Hope you're all having a good one, and welcome back. All right. It's just the way the camera's going to look. Let's turn this down. All right, guys. Get these chat windows set up. What do I think about the new spear? What? Did I not respond? I thought I typed a response to that. Hold up. Here, let me go take a look. I thought... Yeah, that's really cool. Spartan build is happening. Maybe you just want some more. I think it's going to be cool. It's also considered a pike. Which I think that's like, is there pikes in the game? This is an impaler, but okay. So unique pike, two-handed spear, 9% more damage with vengeance per 10% block chance. 26% block chance while preparing to riposte. 710 block effectiveness while preparing to riposte. 100% chance to use Javelin when you riposte. Yeah, that's what I was thinking with this. And they literally named it Phalanx, all right? They know what they were doing. Like, Spartan build is happening, man. Like, they named it Phalanx. You're going to use the spear, you're going to take Javelin, and you're going to take Vengeance. You'll use Javelin to throw, and then you'll use Javelin to throw from a distance, and then you'll close the gap, and you'll have your shield, and you'll have your spear. Bam. Bam. Does that effectively give you block at all times? Depends. So let's go ahead and read what riposte does. So... a melee attack that also prepares you to riposte incoming hits. If Vengeance successfully hits an enemy and you take a hit in the next 2 seconds, you will riposte. So, if you hit an enemy in the next 2 seconds, you will riposte. So, you are preparing to riposte within 2 seconds of you hitting somebody. And then you can gain extra additional times to riposte, and riposte. So you can riposte up to 3 times. And yeah, I mean, I think it'll be cool. Now, hopefully, like, here's the thing. Hopefully Vengeance gets a small rework, because... Vengeance as a damaging ability is a little mediocre. But yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. All right, speaking of cool, all right, so wait, what? No, I don't want healing hands. So if you have like a 1 sec swing timer, for example, you hit, monster hits you at 0.5 and you riposte, then you swing again at 1.0, does that mean you could only block for half of that time? Well, you'll be able to block, but the extra block chance... yeah, I guess it depends on how many riposts you have after you've landed a hit. You land a hit, and then you have 2 seconds of anything that hits you, you riposte the attack. You shake it off. You help deflect it and take less damage. Riposting is like... it's not just a term that we can use on social media to share posts. It's kind of like its own defensive layer, so to speak. So my understanding and the way I've always traded Vengeance, you hit an enemy for 2 seconds, you can riposte a hit. You have a limited number of riposts. So in this case, I hit somebody, the next 3 hits, I can repost. During those 2 seconds, I can repost up to a maximum of 3 times. After that point, I'm no longer preparing to repost. And I think what happens is it's not additive. It's not additive. It's refreshing. So if you hit an enemy, repost, repost, repost. Hit an enemy, repost, repost. Now, let's say this happens. You hit an enemy, they hit you, repost, and then you hit again, you get another 3 reposts. I think so. I don't think it's going to just be up all the time. Oh, all right. So let's take attack speed. Oh, yeah. So we need to lower corruption. What's the corruption level here? 770. Okay. What about here? Please be low. 700. Okay. What about here? Oh, it's not going to be low here. What about here? What about here? Okay, cool. So I can just level this up real quick. Oh, oops. I got Bleeding Heart on, right? Yeah, so 7.5 damage. Oh, you know what? You freaking moron. I'm talking to myself here.
Hello, traveler.
Actually, just... yeah, we're just gonna redo all of it. Let's leave that there for now. Okay. Now we still have some extra points. Let's take a look. Let's go over here. Okay. All right. So that's that. So 5 points gets you a 5% like base crit. I think those points in health would be worth it. And yeah. Okay, let's go back up here. Oh yeah, I gotta change out all my blessings. Man, I'm really just dropping the ball today.
Hello, traveler.
Okay, respec blessings. Do we want mana? Mana is fine for right now. Do we want critical strike multiplier? Yes. We do not want this one though. All res. Cool. I mean, this is all right. Mana is all right, but honestly, like, chance to shock would probably be a better idea, or 100% lightning damage. Honestly, I'm gonna go with chance to shock on hit since I don't have a way to apply it. Okay. My endurance is a fear with the raid. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the raid. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Shout out. Yeah. Appreciate the raid, my friend. If you guys don't know who Afia is, this guy rocks. He is a great Last Epoch content creator over here on Twitch. And he also has a YouTube channel. Same name, Afia Lapis. Check him out. You'll say what? Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. No way you're using Horizon. Did you test it, or is it just a theory? Raindrop rate, that's fine. Let's see if we can keep critical strike multiplier. Chance to apply frailty. I actually don't need that. So let's take some armor. Armor's fine. Okay, cool. Plus no sweet up to 32 strength. Oh, okay, cool. What about endurance? Sadly, 12% endurance is not enough. Oh, okay. Like right now is my only form of critical strike reduction. This is good for physical. Okay, so our resistances are good. What's my throw and attack? Critical strike chance. Oh, right. It doesn't. Okay. It doesn't give a throw and attack critical strike chance. My spell is 33%, so that's probably safe to say my throwing attack is somewhere around there. So, yeah, because it's factoring in the 5% base crit into everything. So, let's take this off. Yeah, it's factoring in. So that increases it by... So... What about... Right. I don't know what my throw and attack crit is. Wait. Throwing attack critical strike chance is 200%. Gives me a 200% chance. So it's arguably somewhere around here. I wish they had throwing attack critical strike chance. They have bow critical strike chance, like melee. Like critical strike chance kind of doesn't make sense because no matter what you're doing, you're going to be doing a spell, a melee, a throw, a bow. Like it's going to have like a little prefix. Why do they have just generic critical strike chance? Maybe just to see what your straight up bonus would be, but they really need to add a throw and attack critical strike chance because I'm having to play the guessing game right here. Yeah, and then the one that I need, I can't get. Okay, so here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to figure out endurance somewhere. I'm guessing... That kind of sucks. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So I put 5 points here. We're going to be doing lightning. I mean, maybe I could put a couple points. Like, how many points am I going to need here? Just a couple, right? Like, I need all the health I can get. So, well, we needed 17%. No, we needed less than that. We needed 13%. So let's say goodbye to that little bit of extra damage. Okay, 12%, 14%. Set all 7 points. And welcome back, Deej. It's good to see you again, friend. Okay. But that way I don't have to take the endurance blessing. Maybe I should take the endurance blessing, though. So... Wait, the game just crashed? I mean, that's moving. That would be embarrassing. Hope you're all having a great Valentine's Day. There we go. Okay, well, obviously we're not going to give up Titan Heart. But let's throw something like this on. Okay, so 61%, that is doable with something like this. Titan Heart, this is comparable. So the armor is comparable. So if we got like a tier 7 of this and threw it onto a Titan Heart, would that make sense? I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. Now, honestly, if I was going to use any, it would be this. This would also take care of my endurance issues. This would take care of a lot of issues. The thing is, look at my health. Bro, this is effectively 13. This is effectively not even 300 health. It's like 200 something health. Throw this on, bro. And it gives damage reduction. Okay, let's try this again. So if you're just tuning in, we are trying out lightning, throw, Yeah, so I'm definitely going to want to get more crit. Maybe I could pick up the crit in the Black Sun. I think Shock was a good move. Okay, I guess the real question is... It does feel a little funky. Okay. It does feel a little funky. Okay, so I grabbed that. We're going to have to go up here. So 2 points. I can only put 3 points into crit. 30% crit chance. I mean, is that even worth? Because I need these. Right? Throwing attack speed. Rocket Cat, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Okay. So you do more damage from a distance. Okay, so what's the mana cost? Mana costs 1. Okay, so our damage, so we can take more flat damage. There was also, this looked really interesting. When Javelin hits an enemy, it now splits into additional piercing lightning spears which aim closer, but Javelin itself can no longer pierce. But I also wanted to take points here. Javelin hits deal more damage up to a maximum for each enemy pierced. So if I want to use Horde Spiker, I'm guessing that it would not. Yeah, Javelin no longer pierces, but it splits. So like we'll try this out. We'll try this out. Judgment, Forge Strike. Okay, you now throw Javelin into the air, causing 3 javelins to rain. Okay, is this cool? Divine Fury to not function. Oh, okay. So if we want to do the split, this makes it not so. The Siege Barrage. Okay, so yeah, we don't have to do that. I do need a little bit more crit. So an extra 6% base crit. Okay, so let's think about this. So we got 16% base crit. Is it worth trying to take a point out of somewhere? I mean, this is a more multiplier. That's a more multiplier. More. This is pin. 150% lightning pin. This is a more multiplier. Like, there's actually a decent amount of more multipliers. And on top of it, we're actually getting... We actually have a decent amount of flat built in, right? We got a decent amount of flat. Kind of wish I had enough to make a copy of this. This would have been nice, but I do have this. I could make a copy of this. Let's not do that for right now. But yeah. Okay, so the next step would probably be Lyraka's Claws. Like, we could try this out for right now. Yeah, it's similar. Okay, now let's... So let's go back to this. Where are all my map covering splinters? So wait, that's how Javelin worked in that's how Javelin worked in Diablo 2. It would splinter. Yeah, maybe splinter would be better. Okay. Clear was amazing. So we could do the same thing with this. Yeah, yeah. Because honestly, the projectile's pretty fat. Yeah, right now the projectile's pretty fat, so... It actually feels kind of cool to play a throwing build. I haven't played one for a while. I'm gonna have to tune my loot filter. A non-circular, yeah, that's true. Yeah, a non-circular throwing, but I guess what I meant by throwing build is like a build where the throwing's actually doing the damage and not some other effect. Yeah, but you're right. You're right. Okay. So we're using these boots right here. Man, this game, I know. Too many build possibilities? Yeah, yeah. You say that as if that's a bad thing, though. You say that like it's a bad thing. Okay, let's... Lightning Smite Paladin? No, we want Javelin Spear Paladin. There we go. It is when you want to try them all. Dude, you can. You can certainly try them all. Okay. Okay, so, oh, yeah. We need more. Oh, wait. That's literally useless on this build. Okay, yeah. 1 point. Max level of 20. Okay. So what I think we should do here, since I'm using Smite for I'm using Smite for this. I'm not really using it a whole lot for damage. We can also have it electrify and then lightning pin with electrify. That seems like extra damage for the sake of extra damage. Mana cost is 28. Holy moly. Okay, so let's think about this. We could take some extra hit damage. We could also take charged hand for lightning pin with, yeah, but let's do that. 125% chance to apply electrify because it gets converted with that. Have I ever seen the World Splitter Falconer bug build? No, I have not. What's up, Cork? Welcome.
Stand down or die.
Just some guy recently posted on Reddit. Short description is, using Puncture with World Splitter equipped seems to semi-permanently increase the AoE of some skills with area tag. That's still a thing? Like, wait. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't that an issue before? And EHG said they were going to patch it out? Or am I thinking of something else? May have resurfaced with the engine update, but am I thinking of something else, Afio, or is that the same thing? Because I remember there was something with the Rogue and the Event Horizon. I remember Rogue specifically. It was like Blade Dancer. And just saying, you might not sure. They did thank the Reddit user for finding it out and said they would address it. Okay. Now, but I haven't seen that build. Yeah. Okay. Like, that wasn't even 300 corruption. That Harbinger just kicked my ass. Okay. How... Javelin gains physical and lightning pin for each second you have been standing still. Up to 150% lightning pin. That does sound good. Okay. What? So what if we just did away with the pen? Okay. So we did that. Well, let's try out Divine Fury. This build looks so sad. Why is that, Misha? Big investment. I mean, I'm still figuring out how I want to go about with it. No shield, yeah, but I can use Titanheart. I'm not ready to write it off yet. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm gonna try splitting right now. I'm gonna try this splitting node Divine Fury. Okay, what if we put max points? Okay, we're not gonna be splitting anymore. -3 mana cost. Okay, whoa, hold up. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try putting... Yeah. Well, let's see what this does, but let's try 8, see what happens, and then back down. Because it might be a bit too much. Hey, what up, Harith? Okay, there we go. -9. And we still got 2 points left. Okay, so let's try this out with a no mana cost. Well, yeah, but Smite is more, right now I'm just using Smite to apply some extra Electrify. I'm not really trying to scale the damage of it. I'm focusing on Javelin damage. Smite, I got Smite set up as a traversal skill. It's a traversal skill. It gives me 20% attack speed. It also helps heal, and it helps apply addition. It's purely support. Because I didn't want to be trying to build up, like, spell damage. Okay. It'd be nice if we had a little bit, a touch more crit. Okay, so 4 spears should be alright, and because of that, still 0 mana cost. What about now? 2 mana. I think we could support 2 mana cost. Okay. So 2 mana cost. 5. 2 points. Okay. So in order to get back to crit, we're going to have to put 2 points into here. 1 point. 3 points. And then put 1 point into Forceful Hurl for a little lightning pin. Okay. Let's give this a shot. How you doing today, Harith? What are you up to, man, over on YouTube? Pin node is very... Yeah, I want to take some points. I need a little bit more crit. So I've seen people also build this build with what's the word? With Electrify. There we go. I mean, okay, but here's the thing. I just thought about it. This gives... Oh, this only gives 22. It gives a ton of pin if you're using Electrify. Huh. Well, I do have other Tyrannies. I could also try building like an Electrify build. I think I saw SnowWiz upload a video. I mean, it was from a few months ago, but... I wanted to try and make the throwing version work. It could just be that throwing versions are just not that good anymore. Like, you should be doing 500 corruption with best gear comfortably. Okay. Okay. What about this? So with Tyrannies, you can gain 9 spell lightning damage per stack when you hit an enemy. It goes 8 to 12. Maybe I should not be using Smite. I mean, it's fine. I needed a 2 LP. Ideally, you can get 120. Right. Well, I mean, 90 is still okay. Free crit, kinda, yeah. Okay, so let's give that a try. Let's build more damage into Smite. I'm gonna have to give up my extra 20% attack speed, though. I'm getting with it, but because I'm not taking more. Hold up. Okay, so let's check this out. So okay, so 2 points, 1 point, 30% pen. Yeah, devotion could work for this build. I would be going in a different direction than how I envisioned it, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, let's... Okay, so... we should try and get some movement speed onto here, though the movement speed has not too bad. Are you talking about strategic patience? I don't know about that. 20%? Okay, so the way I got this set up right now is remove that. So I'm going to need at least 2 points. Ideally, we're going to need 10 points. I'm going to have to give up. I'm going to have to give up the 20% attack speed. Okay. Okay, cool. Do that. Do that. Do that. Okay. This is my only source of chance to apply frailty, though. And my only source of leech. And that's 15% throwing attack speed that would be going away, too. Let's not quite nuke everything about the build yet to try out Devotion. Okay, I mean, it's still attacking pretty quick. Thank you.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
Okay. All right. So we got 4 points. So we can put it into crit. Yeah, we can put it into base crit. Since we don't have to worry about the cast speed. Alright.
die.
Okay.
Stand down or die.
All right, so we got to figure out a few things. So we got to figure out how much damage is coming from Smite and how much damage is coming from Javelin. So I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to the arena. So yeah, we're going to go to the arena. We're going to take off the Smite idols. Okay. It really depends if we get a crit. If we get a crit, the damage is actually pretty decent, but... Okay. So now, let's... No, this is actually not a very good... Oh, no, hold on. Build up these stacks, right? Okay. All right. Devotion. All right. My halfway decent devotion is on a different character. Let's just try this out for right now. Now we're gonna lose all that throwing attack speed. We're not going to get a ton of damage because then I would have to start stacking mana too, but... I don't know if I like it. I don't feel like Smite's doing a whole heck of a lot of damage. Now let's try it together. Oh, well, you know what? I wasn't giving it its fair share. Let's... Okay. Yeah, I wasn't giving it its fair share. I took Holy Aura off my bar. Okay. I mean, the damage from Smite is decent. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Lagon, yeah, like that could be a nice. I don't think I have a 2 LP Lagon relic, but what is that? Stone carved. Jeez. Yeah, I think I only have a couple, but honestly, this could really do a lot for us. You know, you get the lightning resist, you get the mana, you get the lightning damage, you get the lightning pin, you get the shock chance. Shock would actually be really good. Yeah, there could be a lot of, but I'd have to get 2 LP. Honestly, 1 LP could work. Yeah, no, that's physical. Yeah, it's certainly Pog. Obernati, thank you for the follow over on good old Twitch. Okay. So right now I'm going to keep Bleeding Heart, though. I'm pretty sure I can get a better one. Okay. So... Okay. Abernathy followed your machine gun smite build and had to hop over. Love the guides, brother. I appreciate Abernathy. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. We're working on a different one right now. It's not a smite build per se. Okay, so what we could do is we could also take Tyrannies. Obviously not this exact Tyrannies, but we could take Tyrannies and then try and put T7 increased lightning damage on it. And then we could try and get a 2 LP Lirakas and get like throwing attack speed. All right. Let's go to a different timeline. Javelin, and we will put that. We went in. What tens? It's for the giggles. For the giggles. Yeah, sure. Let's take this into 1100 corruption. Should be fine, right, chat? This build is about to get.
Stand down or die.
This is the ultimate stay away from me. Jeez, one hit. Oh my God. I mean, but that spider was a rare enemy. Come on. Look, those spiders went out. I'm doing it though. I mean, am I though? There we go. Exactly what I wanted. I'll leave that for later. Oh man, my damage is low. Well, they got endurance, so. Yeah, I was waiting for it. I'm like, there's no way this can continue like that. Okay, yeah. Let's. I was waiting for the other shoe to drop. I think that's a very fair assessment, Misha. And I would have to agree with you. I would have to agree with you. You need to be either Ward Warrior or Warpath. Oh, are you talking about non-shield? I mean, it depends. Without block, let's do 400. I think we can do 400. Yeah, without block. Okay. I mean, you could try running like double Red Rain and a Titan Heart. And then Ravenous Void. But what build are you running at that point? Oh yeah. Yeah, what build are you running at that point? I mean, and that's a lot of investment. Who's got double Red Rings sitting around? That's a build for like the top 1%. Yeah, that's true. All right, so Misha, you said there was going to be a barrage mode added. Is that where you can hit a single target with multiple hits? Because, I mean, this is cool, but all these splits that I'm doing, that obviously they don't hit him. Hey, what up, Burn? It's already in the name? Already in the game? Oh. Oh, right. It doesn't work with the split mode. Divine Barrage, right? It hails down 3 hits. Honestly, we could try that one too.
This haste, this despair, oblivion burns within. This world burns me. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world once more.
Yeah, this is just kind of painful. Because now I'm going to have to fight the Harbinger, who's got, like, way more health than this guy. See you later. That's like 400 corruption. So against single target, not too good right now. Okay, so Siege Barrage, you hit with 3 Javelins. Is there, like, an attack speed? Something here, let's just try it out. Let's just try it out. We already got 2 points there, so 1 point, 1 point, so that's 2 points, and then maybe 2 points here because plus 12. And then you can get additional javelins. Okay, I see what you mean by 5 if you take up the follow-up nodes. Okay. Yeah, let's try it out because against... Oh, man.
Stand down.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, well, it looks really freaking cool. Okay, makes it 4. What do we got on this one? -3. I can't duplicate this, but let's try this out. Hold up. So I got this. We can just slap that on there. Very temporary. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, but there is like that little bit of delay. Hey, what up, Rich? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Okay, the real question is... do we... But Javelin costs more. I mean, like we got this as cheap as we can get it. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. It's multiplicative with your current cost. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Oh, but I gotta lose that. I need more crit. But let's try this out. Let's see if this makes up for it. Sure. Obviously, I'd probably try and find a different ring, but let's... Okay, yeah, that works for me. Okay, cool. So we did lose a lot of throwing attack speed. Okay, let's give it a shot. No, we're not ready to fight. I mean, okay, we'll do that, but we won't fight the Harbinger. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. Hoping to get a new one. Anyway, I just can't stream or really play until then. I mean, that's a bummer, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, now if this starts working out pretty well, the whole jeez, man. I thought I was outside of that. That's bullshit. Let's try again. Alright, it was bull honky. Yeah. Family friendly, sorry. Man, we need a lot for this to work. Now for single target, this certainly feels a lot better. But we need more crit. It's kind of weird.
This world earned its truth. Do you deny it? My shadow will cover this world.
I mean, yeah, once the crits get going, holy moly. Okay, single target certainly better. Yeah, he is hurting me. The combat counter... What if I was like, great, let me go grab something real quick. And this was a hardcore character. I mean, obviously, if you're playing hardcore, you're probably just going to leave and then go grab something. It's already going to be baked into your psyche. Obviously, and that dude was going to take forever to kill. Okay, so we can get some more movement speed here. I think that works. Obviously, I probably want a better base for this. Like, if I can get another copper ring. And we're gonna have to figure out something about endurance. Well, you know what? We could do this. Whoa, wait. I'd be giving up armor. Yeah, it'll be worth it. Hold up. I mean, for right now. Obviously, I had endurance baked into the ring.
Hello, traveler.
Okay, so we're gonna give up armor for endurance. So yeah, well, it sucks. We could try and get a better blessing here. Try and get like the 55.
Hello, traveler.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh no, we're not gonna need that because it's we're gonna get 15% from Holy Aura. Okay, so that solves that. Okay, yeah, we're getting some alright armor from here as well. We can do better on the health, but that's fine. Okay. So our endurance is taken care of now. I mean, I would like to get... I mean, right now I need the minus mana cost. We could try and support... I mean, this is just -5. We can try and support that. If that's the case, then we can... Whatever. Okay, so... We could take health, or we could take throw and attack damage. Honestly, let's try out throw and attack damage. See if that's enough of an increase. We have so much. Like, here's the thing. We have so much flat. We have a ton of flat. I'm trying to look for more sources of percent. Also, a little stun chance doesn't hurt. Our health stays the same. I see what you mean, Misha.
Stand down or die.
Wait. I mean, I get it. It's a non-LP Bastion of Honor, but did I just seriously pull a Bastion of Honor out of the chest here? Oh, that is hilarious. Okay. Let's continue on.
Down or die.
The only thing I don't like about it is like moving targets. It's got that delay, you know? All right. I mean, it's cool. It feels like it does less damage. Maybe I was just doing less damage. Hey, what up, Air Dragon? Maybe I was just doing less damage to begin with. I mean, it is a bit of an investment. Well, it's certainly doing more damage than before. Happy Me Day. I know people celebrate it under this Valentine fella, but it's just to hide the real power behind the day. Sparky. Wait, is it your birthday, Air Dragon? Happy birthday, Air Dragon. Okay. What if we did something like this? We could potentially try yeah, what if we did take this into an electrify with the divine barrier, with the siege barrage. We want to take the divine fury. We would just try it because, like, you see how many stacks of javelin we're getting on with this BZ. We'd basically throw the whole crit thing out the window. Could be pretty strong. All right. Well, let's just go farm some monos for a little while. Try and get used to it. Peaky Lemon, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, they could still crit. What was that? 25% all right. Yeah, so this, they have a 200% chance to crit. So I feel like this is like it looks cooler and it technically has better single target damage. I don't know, like running through monoliths, it just doesn't feel quite as good anymore. It's just, it's like you throw it and then you got like that quarter-second delay. I mean, once you get going, yeah, sure. Maybe I'm just trying to play it too close, you know, because of volatile. Yeah, you know what? That's right on the I don't know how to pronounce your name, but it looks really cool, but it is a little clunky. Yeah. Well, we've tried multiple different things tonight. I'm basically trying to make just a traditional throwing crit javelin build work. And I think ultimately, I mean, it might, like once it gets going like this, like, you see what I mean? Like, but you kind of need some stuff to fall into place. Like, it can do damage. And then single target's actually not too bad. Like look at that. Like, I mean, of course, this is only 400 corruption. This character is level 100. And this gear is not exactly, you know, budget gear. This is, I mean, this is some somewhat expensive stuff. We obviously don't have anything slammed there. Like, T7 on an armor relic, not too bad. 2 LP bleeding heart, chance to apply for LT health. T7s on the reins. This is probably the most budget pair of gauntlets. It's probably the most budget thing I got right now is this pair of gauntlets. And maybe the belt. The belt and the gauntlets are pretty budget. Maybe the razor fall, but everything else is kind of expensive. Like, these idols are also pretty nicely rolled. It does look really cool. What are your opinion on machine gun smite build? Could I replace shield rush with lunge to get those melee hits off quicker / less mana cost? Absolutely. The only reason why I use shit, like in this case, and it's even true for this build, they're unspec'd, right? The shield rush and the lunge are unspec'd for this build. Shield rush lunge requires a target. And there's certain things in the game where you're going to have to get out the way, like in a boss fight, and you're not going to have a target to be able to lunge to. You're just going to have to try and get out of there. Now, it's a little bit easier now because we got, you know, we got the evade in the game. But for me personally, I like shield rush, but especially if you're struggling with mana costs, it costs a lot of mana. And you don't generate mana while you're using it, but it's pretty cool for getting out the way quick. And it can also be pretty clunky. So absolutely, lawn answer, you can absolutely use lunge. Is Javelin, no. I mean, wait. No. It's not a channeled skill with the node. Sure. Absolutely. Oh, let's double check. I mean, Red Rain. Yay, yay. Red Rain. Okay. You got a new unique coming to season 2, and it's a skill-based one off of Vengeance. I saw that. Niche shared it in the Discord. They're totally leaning into the whole Spartan idea. Like when I heard about the when I heard about the you can use a two-handed weapon and a shield, I was like, dude, the Spartan build can happen. And it seems like I wasn't the only one who thought of it. They named the spear Phalanx, all right? Like, they already know there's people out there who are going to be like, I'm a Spartan now. I mean, look, you can even pair it with, like look with this helmet, man. Like, even if you have nothing else, if you have this helmet, you are set. 9 more damage per 10. Whoa. 9. Okay, block chance. Block effectiveness. That's nuts. I mean, even with block chance, that's nuts. 9% more damage with Vengeance per 10% block chance. I mean, like, if you have 100% block chance, that's 90% more damage. Like, yeah, that's insane. No, like it's still insane. Obviously, block effectiveness. Yeah, you're right. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers if that was the case, but whew. Imagine a Bastion of all. Ooh. The real question is, has EHG imagined? Oh God, I don't know if they've imagined Bastion. They're probably thinking, you know, maybe you get 100% block chance and you stop there. What if you got? You know what? I don't know if it's gonna use it, because when you use Bastion of Honor, like look at this. Here, I don't know if this counts though, because so look at this. I have 0% block chance. When I equip Bastion of Honor, I gain 14% block chance. Is it gonna consider this conditional block chance, or is it only gonna go off of stat block chance? Sheet block chance, if you will. Because, yeah, by just using this shield right here, like, dang, man, I got 63. I have 63 block. Plus 14% block chance. I already have 77% block chance, essentially for free, with this setup. That would be really cool if it uses Bastion of Honor. I used to, like, I originally wanted a Bastion of Honor really, really bad. I finally got one. I was a little underwhelmed. Of course, this is all in beta. I was a little underwhelmed with it, so eventually I was like, whatever. It kind of sucks. I even made a video comparing it to Cradle of the Erased. Oh, I agree with you, David. It should. I even made a video comparing it to Cradle of the Erased, saying Cradle of the Erased is better. And honestly, you know what? At the time, Cradle of the Erased probably was better, but in beta, Cradle of the Erased... You guys don't know what that is. The Cradle of the Erased, I'm not going to say it was cracked, but it was very solid. You can have up to like that block chance per stack of golden eggs. It used to max out at 13% block chance. Yes, it does. Yes, Cradle of the Erased does. And look, if you're like me, now obviously you don't have that 11% block chance per stack of, you don't have the 13% block chance per stack of golden eggs. But if you're like me and you have a Cradle of the Erased from the bad old days with already built in 24% block chance, look at this. With no block chance investment, I have an 84% block chance. Of course, if we take a hit, we're going to lose some, but it could be cracked. It could be cracked with that setup, man. Five. I just feel, oh, well, 50% chance at a glancing blow. No, I don't think it's bugged because it's a conditional block chance. That block chance only works if it's against enemies within 4 meters. I guess the best way you'll be able to tell, David, would be your like, let's say this is Vengeance, right? So you got your Vengeance sitting here, and then like, and this is in season 2. You have your Phalanx in one hand and your Bastion of Honor in the other. I tested it on the dummy though, and it wasn't popping up. What, the Bastion of Honor? I don't know if it would. I don't think they'd put it in the sheet because since it's a conditional. What the? Get out of here. Since it's a conditional modifier, I don't think it's gonna all of a sudden pop up if you're within 4 meters of something. It's like one of those back end. Modifiers. But the way you'll be able to tell if it works, wait till season 2, equip Bastion of Honor, equip Phalanx, and then hover over Vengeance and see if the damage goes up. Like your sheet DPS goes up. Right? Pretend you have Phalanx, pretend you have Bastion of Honor, pretend this is Vengeance. Hover over it. See what it is before you equip the items. Equip the items. Equip Phalanx first. Okay. Equip Bastion of Honor next. It'll go up a little bit because you're getting some block chance, but it would be very noticeable. It would be very noticeable if it's taken into account the full amount of block chance you're getting from. Yeah, because you're going to equip it and you're going to get whatever modifiers you have in your passive tree, as well as Bastion of Honor itself. So, yeah, the damage will go up. But if you have it calculated by how much damage approximately you'll be getting, it should pop up in your sheet. That'll be the only way to test it. Okay, so ways to get 100% block chance. So Cradle of the Erased is a decent one. Let's go over my top 3 ways of getting 100% block chance. 4%. No, top 3. Top 3. So Cradle of the Erased. Let's use this one as an example. Do I have... I don't have the shield, like the exact shield, but I can still show you. Bulwark and then Bastion. Alright. Top 3 ways to get 100% block chance. So... first way would be Cradle of the Erase. Cradle is good. Gain a stack of golden Aegis each second. How many stacks can we get? Oh, you were correct. Four stacks. So with this, you have a conditional block chance of 44%. As long as you don't get hit. But if you get hit, you will lose a stack. You gain it back each second though. So... your block chance will definitely be going up and down. Nonetheless, Cradle the Erased, an easy way to get 100% block chance, but there's modifiers. There's conditions. I would say the easiest for sure way would be Bulwark of the Last Abyss. So here's what's going to happen. You get 35% block chance baked in. Cannot be lower than that. You're going to get everything from the passive tree, and then you're going to get between 10 to 20% block chance. I have a 19% on this one. Very good roll. And then you're going to slam it and get a max T7 block chance, which is 26% unless they change it in season 2. So with all of that together, plus everything in your passive tree, you will be able to get 100% block chance. yeah, you'll be able to get 100% block chance no matter the class. If it's Void Knight, Forge Guard, Paladin. Paladin gets a nice... I mean, they don't get a lot of cool things over here anymore. I mean, it used to be cool, but not as much. But here's a cool one. 5% block chance you can get. Only Paladins can get that. Forge Guard, they can get a 3% block chance right here. So I guess they're not really out in the cold. This is new, right? This came with it. So 3% block chance. And you take less damage. So yeah. Chance to cast shield on block. Block effectiveness per shield. Okay, that's cool. Shield crafter. Frailty chance with man, like Forge Guard's got some cool stuff. So yeah, that's how you get the block chance. Void Knight, they don't get any bonuses to block chance over here, but you can still get 100%. And then of course we got Bastion. Well, I'm getting some questions over on YouTube if you so. Then we get Bastion of Honor. This was the old school shield of old. Right? This was the shield at one point in time. So Bastion of Honor, you get the strength. You get the 1% block chance per strength against enemies within 4 meters. So if you're stacking strength like I am, remember, you had 100% block chance before on the stats? Well, in Machine Gun Smite, I had 100% block chance with Bastion of Honor, but it never showed up. I had to add my strength and my block chance together to get that. So with this setup right here, I got a 77% block chance with the strength I already have. Well, what build are you referencing, David? I understood. Don't worry. Yeah. Oh, but Afia, you can. I don't know if you've been here the entire time, but maybe you can weigh in on this. We're theorizing whether or not Bastion of Honor will interact with the new, you just got here. So the question on YouTube was, will Bastion of Honor's built-in block chance per strength against enemies within 4 meters, will it count towards the new weapon? Because it doesn't pop up on the sheet. Because it's a conditional block chance. But will the weapon take that into account? So just so if you're just tuning in, so one of the new weapons that's being introduced into season 2 and was teased today is a new two-handed spear called Phalanx. It gives, melee damage. The node we're focusing on the most is 9% more damage with Vengeance per 10% block chance. And then you get block chance while you're preparing to riposte. Let's leave that off to the side for right now. And then 100% chance to use Javelin when you riposte. What we're mostly focusing on is the 9% more damage with Vengeance per 10% block chance. And in case you guys didn't know, in Season 2, Forge Guard is getting a node in the passive tree that'll allow them to use a two-handed weapon and a shield. I don't know if there's going to be any drawbacks, but as of right now, that's what we're going off with. Right. What are the best damage nodes in Vengeance? See, that's the sad thing. Vengeance doesn't have a lot of good damage nodes as of right now. Right? Like you can get the 20% more damage while preparing to riposte. You can get hit damage against damaged enemies. So this is a more multiplier. This is a more multiplier. But Iron Blade, this is such a weird, like, Iron Blade is such a weird thing. Like, for the most part, you get this node and this node. Like, you can get, like, some armor shred chance. The whole Iron Blade thing is just bizarre to me. You know, Iron Blade chance on riposte kill. That is so obscure. So, okay, you're going to get a chance to use Iron Blade if you riposte a hit and then you kill the target that hits you. You then have a chance to use Iron Blade. Like, yeah, like, about that. The whole Iron Blade things. I was also on the side of it won't count. Right, Chris. I was saying, I was theorizing that since it doesn't, riposte is like parry, yeah. Well, so parry in Last Epoch. Parry in Last Epoch is something where you take 0 damage, but it still counts as a hit. That's if you parry in Last Epoch. It's a defense mechanic. Riposte. Well, let's go back to it. Riposte. When you riposte a hit, it's a damage reduction. So if you riposte a hit, I mean, let's be real. You're going to take this. You're going to take these nodes. Like, don't even try and act like you wouldn't. So it's an 18% damage reduction. So yeah, it works like parry, except it's guaranteed. So here's how riposte works. All right, David, you are a sentinel and you have taken vengeance. You run at the enemy and you smack the enemy. Here's what's going to happen. You have now hit the enemy. For the next 2 seconds, you will riposte a hit if they hit you now that you've hit them. You will riposte the hit and take 25% less damage. And you will hit them in return. Right? Now, everybody typically takes double riposte. Why? You're trying to get to Dark Duelist, which gives you a more global damage increase. And then, while you're already here, might as well take Zealot's technique. So that's, 2 more riposte for a total of 3. So you run up, you smack the enemy. Now, for the next 3 hits against you within 2 seconds, riposte, take reduced damage, riposte, take reduced damage, riposte, take reduced damage. And every time you attack with vengeance, it refreshes that. And then also most people take bolster, less damage taken and increased armor. Okay, I think we've discussed this into the ground. So to answer your question, I don't think Bastion of Honor will count because it doesn't show up on your sheet. That was a very long-winded discussion. Nothing with a similar thorn. I mean, rebuke. I mean, that's probably the poster child for thorns, right? It's hit me, bro. Hit me, and take it all back. Oh gosh, yeah, no, yeah, no, I would not. Yeah, I don't know, like as cool as this looks, like if you're, like sometimes it's kind of hard to hit the enemy, man. I mean, it looks freaking cool, man. We should try it against Rye, though. Did we already try it against Rye?
Stand down or die.
Oh, God. Oh, God. They wait, they're reworking sigils. Oh Okay, what did they say they reworked on it? You know, you'll see like if in case anybody's wondering why I'm saying oh god. I think they're doing too much. I'm going to say it right now. It sounds like they are doing too much. This might, at the very least, this might introduce too many problems. Because whenever that, like what they did with Healing Hands, right? They introduced something that was obviously overtuned, but then I feel like they overcorrected. I just don't want them to release so much overtuned Sentinel stuff. Wait, 2 auras? I mean, like, how's that supposed to interact with existing uniques? Specifically Orion's. And he didn't say if it was a buff or a nerf, just that they rework. I think they're doing too much. Well, it's going to be very interesting when we get the patch notes, chat. Also, remember the Rive Pally I was messing with? You face take the Abomination and the Harbinger at 100 corruption and you died to a Covenant. Yeah, F those Covenants. He didn't go into detail, but he didn't say it's a buff or a nerf. He just said they reworked it. They obviously need to make Divine Flare the focus of sigils, yeah. And they changed the way set items maneuver or function. He said they don't have a set schedule for each season between time. That's man, that's a little disappointing. He's probably just saying that because of the amount of every 3 to 4 months, guys, every 3 to 4 months, that is obviously backfired on them, right? So they're just saying we don't have a set time. I do think that's not a very good choice. I think they should at least try and commit to 5 months. 6 months I think is too long. 5 months I think is doable, especially if the people know. Like, if you can plan for 5 months, I think it's not as bad. True. Yeah, I guess it's going to depend. Like, how substantive will this amount of content be? And we've already proven that last Epoch has legs in terms of last Epoch has legs in terms of, you know, how many different builds do you want to try? Yeah. Every three, what's every 3 to 4 months? I mean, that's what they said before. Like small events. Like, obviously, this cycle, like here's the thing. This cycle is a little thin. And it was always kind of thin because it got delayed because they were trying to fix so many issues with launch. And then on top of it, they were still going off the every 3 to 4 months mindset. So it was a normal amount of content for every 3 to 4 months. It was never meant to last 9 months. So the next content patch should at least deliver at least two cycles worth of content, or at least a cycle and a half, under the old mindset of 3 to 4 months. And with that being said, I think that should be good for a 5-month cycle, and then hopefully you can have something ready after that. But it could become every 3 to 4 months when they recycle content after a couple of years. Isn't that what Diablo did? The thing is, Diablo, I mean, maybe, but Diablo is also a significantly larger team, and because of that, they're able to just, like, you start a new season in Diablo, and guess what? You already know when it ends and when the next one begins. It says it right there in the battle pass. Right. Because they got 2 different teams working on it. What do I think it would take for them to grow larger than Diablo and have that much content? I mean, I don't think any company could grow larger than... Well, it depends on what you mean by larger than Diablo. Like larger than the player base, larger than the IP, larger than, like, okay, sounds like you're about to give an example. Because, like, there's no way that they can ever grow larger than Blizzard. There's no way. Blizzard's so freaking large. It's massive. Like, they cannot remain independent and grow to that size. That's just, no. They're a team of 100, and they're not even all... Like how big is EHG? HG needs to find their stride. I agree. I felt like it was a little too ambitious for them. GGG has shown it's doable, but I also feel like GGG showing that it's hard to focus on 2 games. Like, they're getting railed for it, though. I heard they announced an event. They announced an event, and it seems to be like, oh, okay, cool, let's talk about it. But I think they might have, for a team like GGG, they maybe should have stuck to 1 game. Aaron said they're still indie size in their team. Right. I don't even think they're 500. I think they're 100 and not... I think they're like 1 to 200, and not all of those are developers. Some of those are, you know, community contributors. Some of the... Well, not community contributors. Some of those are like... admin. I'm just going to say admin is a blanket term. They're non-developers that work at the company. I don't know how big that is, but that's what I think is going on. All right, I will be right back. I'm going to take a break. Hey, how's it going, everybody? My wife just alerted me to the fact that I didn't hit break. I hit ending. So yeah, stream's not over. Sorry for the confusion. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube. It looks like, yeah, it looks like some people over on YouTube were like, well, I guess it's over. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, because my wife came out and was like, wow, I'm surprised you didn't keep going. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm taking a break. And she's like, well, you hit ending. I'm like, huh? Yeah, I better move these around because ending and be right back's right. Yeah, psych. Wasn't it like 30 season 1? Oh, how many uniques you think they're going to bring to season 2, and how many did they bring every patch? I heard BRB. I did say be right back, so you're correct, but I hit the ending screen. How many uniques you think they are going to bring to season 2, and how many did they bring? I think they brought like 30, maybe like 25. It was a decent amount. Obviously, I feel like the unique that got the most attention was Wraithlord's Harbor, because they made that in collaboration with David Harbour, who apparently had been playing the game, so they reached out to him and kind of... It definitely felt like they rushed this unique, and it showed because they had to nerf it. Which is fair. LE has many strengths. I love the build variety in LE, but I find just monos as is fairly boring. I know they just started, but the market it has that to compete with. If you're enjoying the stream, drop a follow. Yeah, I like monos. But you guys notice I don't just push monos with a single build for a while. Like, the most I'll push monos with for a single build is 2 to 3 weeks. That's usually on a fresh character, fresh season, and I'm trying to get gear. For the most part, the monos are still the monos, and I can't do anything about that. It's the fact that I'm now tired of interacting with the monos with this build, the way it's set up. So I then end up changing the build and still doing the same content, but with a different build. And it's for the most part, it's a week. Now, you asked David, how many uniques do I think they'll bring to the game? I'm going to say 50. They've already teased a good amount of uniques, and this is like their rebirth. So yeah, I'm going to say 50. It's the stuff like the Harbinger and the Exiled Mages. I need more of it. Like, to give an example, the only way I find maps palatable in PoE is not blocking any content. Okay. I'm going to say 30. Okay, when you say season 1, do you mean like when the game launched?
Stand down or die.
Like what we... I feel like they introduced more uniques than just 30 when the game launched. While you bounce around games, there's nothing wrong with that. The Harbingers. Okay, so cycle 1.1. Yeah, I think it was somewhere around 30. No, yeah, I'm gonna put my, well, I'm not gonna put my money where my mouth is. I have no money to put, but kidding. I'm gonna say 50. Because this is like a rebirth, so to speak. Yeah, if you could find like a way to just plant your feet with this build. Harbinger's added 32. Okay, yeah, so David, you are correct. Uh, 50 sounds like a lot to keep up with. Hey, what up, trader? How's it going? I don't think they could do 50 every time, but seeing that this has been a long time, I think they can do 50 for this, and then after that, probably 20 to 30 for each update. If it's like every 5 months. Every 3 to 5. Let's say 3 to 5 months. I like bike. Don't push monos too much with one build. I do enough to check out to see if it works. If I enjoy it, I'll push it a bit, but I CBA to grind for the aspirational gear before I want to try something. Yeah, I do the same thing. I don't just switch to a build. I already make sure I already got some good pieces. I'm glad someone tries all the cool uniques. It's fun to watch. Hey, you know what? Like, I've never done any sort of build with a spear. So, we're trying out Tyrannies. We might try out a couple different Tyrannies builds. Like, okay. Chance to bleed. I moved on from alcoholism to alta gamism, but they have the same kick of dopamine. Yeah. Words are going above my head. Lightning damage, chance to bleed. It also has damage over time. Cool. Okay, so we need the YOLO seal. No YOLO seal. We need the YOLO removal. Remove the poison. It didn't work. Man, I was probably being a little greedy with that. I think, nah, look at it. It was my only. Okay, what about Ignite? Yeah, I was being a little greedy with that. I should have just accepted the fact that, hey, you got one, make a copy of it, slam it into one of your many 1 LP Tyrannies. All right, well, darn. And I went from YOLO to yeet. You heard about skill sigils. What do I think it will be? What do you mean? Like, now that I heard that they're going to be reworking it, what do I think they're going to do with it? I don't know. I mean, I'm not necessarily opposed to a rework of sigils. I do like that the fact that they're a passive buff. Well, here's the thing. There's just so many passive buffs in the Paladin skill tree, right? Let's look at this. Look at this. This is not a passive buff. This is a passive buff. Healing or Holy Aura, passive buff. Judgment, not a passive buff. So 2 of the 4 Paladin skills are essentially passive buffs. So they want to make it, they want to rework it a little bit. That's cool. I just don't want them to go overboard with it. Like I hope everything that they do to the skills are good. I just have my concerns. I don't want to see them go too overboard and then they have to overcorrect and fix, or they taking it way too, like, so like I said, healing hands, but also when they start messing around with stuff, smite idols, right? Cool. You can, chance to cast smite on hit with a throwing attack. They made the chance of you being able to do that way higher. Thing is, you're now capped on how many smites you can proc. On the future poster, it says skill sigils where the roadmap is. What do I think it might be? Sounds something equipable. Like an idol. Kind of sounds like an idol. Maybe it's a new slot. Maybe it's a new slot to augment your skills further. Honestly, this might grow on me, all right? I mean, I don't think it's going to be that simplistic. You can already kind of do that with idols. Yeah, you can already kind of do that with idols, David. Like, So if we go over here to idols, 100% of shield throw base damage converted to void. And then it's also the same for you can convert certain skills with like the mage idols to a new type as well. I feel like it would probably be, it's going to be something. I just don't know. Okay, let's try this against the Harbinger. Yeah, I have no idea.
Changes anything. This world is all I for a dead world. Pathetic.
Okay. Turn my armor shred to electrify. What I'm thinking about doing, because Tyrannies converts 100% of bleed and ignite to electrify. So what I was thinking was trying to get some sort of bleed or electrify, some sort of bleed or ignite and slam it onto a Tyrannies. Try and get that to go over, and then try out doing a dot with electrify instead to see how well that works. Because honestly, this feels okay. This whole build feels okay, but I am getting kind of tired of trying to balance it with crit. It would make my rings a little bit simpler. What about an amulet? What kind of amulet? I mean, Bleeding Heart, I feel like this Bleeding Heart is very nice. It's got max throw and attack speed. I mean, yeah, it's 2 LP and it doesn't have a T6 or T7 affix, but it does have chance to apply frailty and a decent amount of health. The health is not as good, but this is one of my first Bleeding Hearts ever. I made this, I slammed this Bleeding Heart in beta when 69 health was actually nice. I mean, they've raised the health caps in case you didn't know. So 69 health, again, nice, is actually not too bad. We're considering the time when I put it together. Well, yeah, but Tyrannies, you can convert 100% of bleed and ignite to electrify. So what you can do is you can take ignite and bleed from these two timelines. That's they can each roll with up to 100% chance. That would suck losing the that. It would suck losing the 20% resol. As you can see, it would not be terrible, but it would really suck for my poison and physical. I could still use this Titan Heart. I mean, this is okay. We would have to try and get like some sort of damage over time, though. And we'd probably have to take, yeah, at that point, forget Razorfall. We'd probably take Blood of the Exile. Probably still keep the Eternal Gauntlets. Sure, I could run an Omnis, but then I lose all form of Leech. And I could take a Leech. I could take Leech in the Black Sun timeline, but it's only for throwing or spell. It's not both. And it's only a max of 3.5% Leech. And then on top of it, if I do end up going with the 20 Resol is pretty powerful. It is pretty powerful. If I do end up going with converting bleed and ignite to electrify, that's gonna stink to lose that because I'm trying to take Leech. For right now, I think Bleeding Heart's best in slot. What will we take for our idols, though? Obviously, throw an attack, critical strike wouldn't work, and we probably wouldn't even need all this armor shred. I mean, like we would keep it. Like, armor shred's not bad. We would still be doing hit damage. Maybe I could use my idol slots for health or something. For health and for shoring up any resistances. Because is there lightning damage over time for the Sentinels? I don't recall ever seeing lightning damage over time. Only fire and bleed. That's what I thought. Yeah, I think it only converts the chance, not the damage. Okay, you know what? Let's try proof of concept. Do you guys like proof of concept? Let's try proof of concept. Love proof. Hey, what up, Kriskin? What's up? It's good to see you, man. Proof of concept would be this. So instead of doing what we're doing right now, so let's take that and that. And we're not going to be focusing on crit. Javelin deals more damage over time. Is that important? You know what? I got the idea from Snowiz. Let's see how he set his up. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Dude, where's Snowiz at? Did I not subscribe to him? Huh.
It's like you're really strong.
No, that isn't him. Electrify Javelin Blast. Yeah. Let's try this. Okay, there's one from Gringo. Oh, here we go. Found him. Okay, I'm gonna subscribe so I don't lose him. Yeah, and it's Snowiz. Okay, let's check out his planner. How did he have Javelin set up? Interesting. Really? That is I don't know if I would do that. Well, I'm taking it in a different direction. That is absolutely bizarre. Okay. Okay, yeah. But nonetheless, I'm referencing his stuff there. How many proof? Not much up here. Getting back to LE, feeling the hype again. I haven't left, man. I haven't left. I could run a Thorn Slinger build with LP on it because +1 to physical skill won't work. It's been converted to lightning. Okay. Oh, you've been deep in Grim. Yeah, Grim Dawn's a great game to be deep into. There we go. We'll take that. So we're going. We're trying out some Electrify.
Hello, traveler.
Let's just give it a shot. Oh, do I have a good... Yeah, I have a 100% chance to bleed. Of course I have to take it. 98% chance, 100% chance. Brother. Oh my god, I'm just...
Hello, traveler.
Oh, how full do we go? Oh, how far do we take this, guys? Oh. Oh, okay, we should still use that. come on. Throwing bleed chance, 120%. Okay. You're gonna have to make me take something that I don't want to take. Bah humbug. All right, there we go. Okay, well, we could take points out of this. Because where's the bleed? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I have to take that.
Hello,
Chat, I have to take it. I forgot. Doubled. Doubled with a two-handed weapon. Hey, what up, Sea Blitz? Or a Nihilist with a +2. That's a good idea, David. I would have to figure out some form of bleed. Okay, I have to take this. There is no other way around it. Okay, well, hold up. We just need 5 points, right?
Traveler.
Barf. I mean, no.
Hello, traveler.
Okay, 5 points. 5 points. How many points is this? Go away. Okay, I'm going to need 6 points. 6? Sorry, Light of Raye. Ooh, or do I give up? No. Yes.
Do not dwell on regret.
Yes. So, I'm going to lose +2 to my throwing attacks, but... Okay, cool. I got this one. Does it give me a bleed chance? It does not give me a bleed chance, though. It does not give me a bleed chance. Honestly, I think Razor Fall is going to be a little bit more. If it had given me a bleed chance, it gives me a bleed duration, but I don't think that counts. I think it's only using... Yeah, okay. Let's also take these off. So we're going to need poison and physical. Because I don't really know what else to run. Okay, and now let's run health. Here we go. These are kind of lousy. Because I'm going to get 20 from Holy Aura. So it'll take care of that. Lightning res. Increase dot damage on the rings. For right now, no. Honestly, let's just... Okay. Cold res. Okay. So there we go. Okay, let's try this out. Yeah, that's what I thought. We are stacked. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is proof of concept. Let's go level these skills. Honestly, 400 corruption should work. Going to Sleepy Land, catch you later, Air Dragon. And I think I said it. Peaky Lemon, thank you for the follow, in case I didn't shout you out. And Sea Blitz, thank you for the follow on Twitch, in case I didn't shout you guys out. No, this is terrible. Hold up. Terrible. Okay. So... No, let's remove that. Let's try Barrage. Wait, it's still 0-11. Okay, cool. Okay. Could I still sneak in a, I mean, I don't think I can. Just say 1, 2, so 1, 2, and then I'll have 3 points. So 2, then I'd only be able to put 1 point into Righteous Fury. Might as well just put it into Piety. Yeah, might as well just try and put it into Piety. It always sucks when you're just trying to get your stuff leveled. Okay, wait. See way more electrify stacks though? Yes. Yeah, this is better. Okay, I got 2 more points. I guess we can put them in conflagration. I don't really care about hits as much. 100% electrify chance, 125% electrify chance. This is painful. Come on. Oh, okay, if I want both of those, I'm going to have to lose a point somewhere, and I choose Spear to the Thigh. So, do you get 50 Lightning Pin from each stack just from that? No, you just get 50 Lightning Pin for Electrify right here. Now, you can get up to like 120% Lightning Pin here, but we're already getting 141% Lightning Pin from just Tyrannies. We're getting a lot of Lightning Pin. Come on, I just need a couple more levels. It always sucks when you're trying to like level stuff. You gotta be kidding me. Wait. I can still empower this, and this has already got 2? Hi. This isn't even its full potential, chat. Thank God for that. Yeah, this does feel better than the crit that we were doing. This does feel better. Okay. Okay, so bam. So we take 2 points there. Where do I mine it? Like that's fine. Okay, so I am picking up a lot of Electrify with Smite, but what if we backed off the Electrify chance? What would you do to reach its full potential? Then all I'm seeing is God roll. Oh, okay, so I know this might be controversial, all right? So here's what I'm thinking. What if we picked up more attack and cast speed? All right? I know we will be losing some of the Electrify chance with Smite, but would it be... Well, I'm going to dip out, so have a good night. Catch you later, Afia. So would it be made up for by the 20% attack speed? Well, let's see what Snow Wiz did for it. Okay, let's check out his passive tree. Yeah, I do not agree with that, but yeah, okay, he took that. Really? All 10 points now? Really? Really? Why would you do that, Snow? Okay. I mean, you know, to each his own. To each his own. Double Orions. I like it. I like it. Okay. And then he slammed a Bleeding Heart with a T7 elemental damage over time. Oh! And double health. Honestly, that's probably a good idea. And he's going for full... Why do you want all 4 Smite idols? Why? And why Transient Rest? Is it just all of the what's he getting out of Transient Rest? Current mana gained is ward when you stop moving. I mean, I can't really knock it. Like, it looks like it's doing good. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Oh, in case you guys like here. So let me add to my builds. Snow Wiz, Electrify. Electrify, Javelin, build, add. Okay, share, copy. In case you guys are wondering who I'm referencing, lots of resist. That's what I'm suspecting. That's what I suspect. That's why he took Transient Rest. It has a lot of resistances. Well, how did he set up his smite? That's what I want to know. Okay. Okay, so obviously I'm going in a different path as well. I don't think it's worth. I don't think it's worth for the sacrifice. Okay, well, it just maintained 2 LP. Sphere? I could see that. I could see Sphere being pretty good for the increased lightning damage. Okay, we're going to have 2 points. I say put him into Holy Fire. I'll take a look. If I could get like a 3 LP Sphere, yeah. Then I can't run Attunement. What's wrong with Attunement? Do you get punished for using Attunement with Sphere? Wait, so nothing about it works? Null's Tooth. Okay, wait. So that's a 50% electrify chance. So you're saying I can't run Attunement, which right now my Attunement is 18. Okay. So, Sphere. Let's check out Sphere. So Sphere. Cold and Lightning res. Chance to cast Winter Orb when you hit a boss. 3-second cooldown. So you get a Water Orb. 3 Water Orbs per cast of your attunement is equal. So it'll still work, but you can do 1 instead of 3. I mean, I do see where you're coming from, though, Antens. You're losing out on a huge amount. So you would only be doing, okay, so 3-second cooldown, 1 orb. You gain 30% increase lightning damage for each water orb you have cast in the last 12 seconds. 3-second cooldown, 1 divided by 4. So that's 4 times 30% would be your max. Or it would be 30 times 12. Hey, Kriskins, great to see you, man. You take care. You get some good sleep. Yeah, that's it's a great source of increased damage. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah. Hold up. I forgot about the best part. I didn't even take this. I was just seeing what he used. I would probably continue to use my gear, though. I do have a 3 LP Bleeding Heart laying around. I have plenty of 2 LPs. What I could try doing is taking an amulet, slamming a 2 LP to try and get increased elemental damage over time. You know what? Right now. Ooh, it's gonna be good, chat. Where'd he go? Jeez. You gonna go for the slam? Yeah, hold on.
Stand down or die.
Jeez! Okay, so I need T7 movement speed on Razor Fall. No small task. I know they got it for wands. Can spears get elemental dot? Okay, let's see. They can get increased physical, they can get increased lightning. Oh, is this a T7? That's a T6. T6. T6, T7. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay. If it can get dot, then surely it can get elemental dot. No, it doesn't look like it. Probably on a staff. Yeah, it's probably staffs. But they do get damage over time. So, do we go for a slam? It's got so much that I want. It's got the bleed chance. Okay, let's test something out right now. Is there like a diminishing return? Alright, where's the bleed chance coming from? Where's the ignite chance coming from? That should all be converted. You know what? It's probably that idol. Speaking of... So... let's grab this and then let's grab that. Or we can just grab this straight up. Just take it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's good. It is good. All right, guys, I'm going to shut her down for tonight. I will be back again tomorrow. If you're over here on Twitch, let's see if anybody else is streaming Last Epoch. Who do we got? Oh, we got a bunch of great people to send you guys to. Yeah, Control Alt Dad. I'm gonna raid Control Alt Dad. There's a bunch of great people streaming tonight. All right, if you're over here on Twitch, say hi to Control Alt Dad for us. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'll be back again tomorrow, and we'll be doing more of this. We'll be getting some slams underway. We definitely made a pivot. We definitely went from doing this crit build to now we're doing this electrify build, and I'm liking it so far. It feels better. It just feels better. I appreciate it. Anyway, you guys take care. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Peace out. All right, and YouTube, thanks for rocking me today, guys. Thank you so much for the likes. You guys take care. Peace out.